Thank you for entertaining me today, because I need people to know that I'm talented, you know? I'm Chair Mansdorfer. I'm the current SMU president.
Hey, I'm Jacob Shapiro. I'm VP University Affairs at SMU.
Hey, my name's Matthew McLaughlin, and I serve as VP Internal Affairs here at SMU.
Hi, I'm John, and I'm the current VP Finance of SMU.
Hi, I'm Sophia. I'm the VP Student Life of SMU.
So I'm excited about working through the building issue and trying to help out clubs and services this year acquire space and sort of maintain their ability to operate.
I'm making sure that everything doesn't fall apart this year and that everything will run smoothly. Some of my plans to do so is to make sure that the funding application that the funding portals handle is managed smoothly. It's something I've already been working on, and hopefully it will see through by the end of this semester and make sure that everyone gets the funding that they actually need and everything will work smoothly. Another thing that I want to start is make sure to restart the financial ethics committee and to work with services to better help them budget and increase financial literacy.
So some of the projects I want to work on this year are continuation of the changes I've made to the FYC, the First Year Council. Over the summer, I revised the Constitution in consultation with the FYC, making hundreds of changes, the biggest of those being essentially tripling the size of the council from 8 to around 2022, so that it's more capable of planning these large-scale events.
If you attended Activities Night, you might have noticed that this year the spots were already allocated and there was a format that was posted, so that was a big thing that I worked on to try and get it more organized and make sure that people attending could actually figure out where their clubs were when they were attending. And I'm trying to work on making that a sustainable thing from year to year and simplifying the process as well as possible. And I'm also planning on posting the websites of all the clubs that registered that they gave me on the registration form on the website, on the event page on Facebook, so people can find them. I've also been working a lot on centralizing the information for clubs because there's so many of them, and just kind of like making sure that we know exactly which clubs are active and inactive and that we have the right emails for them.
We did a lot of governance restructure and a lot of priority shifting this year. So working with Artside Senator Brian Buraga, we're starting a fall reading week committee, and that's going to be launched this coming week to really focus our efforts to make and see if we can make anything happen and work with admin at a higher level on it. Some of the other conversations are personal projects of mine. So I'm working on a food insecurity project with food and dining to see if we can have a fund for students who can't afford food or who have some sort of need for food at a specific time, such as for mental health reasons or for something going external in their lives. So those conversations have been going on.
Something else I'll be working on over the course of this semester is one of my platform proposals, which was a centralized calendar, because currently there isn't one easy resource for all students to go to see the events happening on campus. So the centralized calendar is going to be a place where students, student groups and clubs, different faculties can all post events that are happening. It'll be a one-stop shop for people to go and see what's going on. It will link to Facebook events. It will be a tagging system where you can sort by different categories like sports events, non-alcoholic events, things like that. And it's just going to be a really exhaustive resource for everything happening on campus.
Two projects we're working on. One is kind of a small change of looking at our pass-fail program, or the satisfactory, unsatisfactory option, and trying to make that again more accessible to students, encourage students to use it, and have students kind of, if you get a good grade and you had a satisfactory grade, being able to switch your grade. So I think that'll be beneficial. And then the other one is a much larger project of looking into intergenerational housing as a way in which students can save money but also be kind of more socially and communally engaged. Both of those are, again, projects that SMU can't do on its own, which make them perfect projects for the University Affairs portfolio.
I have a couple mental health plans. So by the end of the month, we're going to be doing 2 Mental Illness Awareness Week panels between October 1st and October 5th. So keep your eye out for that. And additionally, I've been working with Res Life to work on a study cafe around, centered around mental health, so that first years could have a space where they could talk about mental health. And we're also working on a centralized sheet for mental health and mental illness resources around the city, so that people, and advertising that once it's done, so that people can find the resources that they might need / want in the city, not only within McGill but also outside of it.